Hi, hello, namaste. This is Resi tutorial, your Srinivas. Today I'm going to discuss what is a Monera kingdom. So Monera kingdom is one of the primitive kingdom only. And this Monera is belongs to what is a prokaryote. Monera is prokaryote. But what about this protista, fungi, plantain, miliata? Right, this is a note, important note. Protista, fungi, plantain, and animalia. These four are belongs to what is that, sir? Eukaryote. So what about this nuclear membrane? How it is present? So nuclear membranes are option. Sir, what about you told Monera is nuclear membrane as option. What is that? What type of shapes are they? So this Monera is all are belongs to what is that? Microorganisms are they, especially mostly bacteria are they. So bacteria it shows, especially shows different types of the shapes are they. The first one is what is that? Cocci. Cocci, which shape is present? Like a round shapes are they. The second one is bacillus. Bacillus is rod shape. The next third one is Vibrio. So Vibrio is common shape is present. The next one more is Spirillum. Spirillum is spiral shape. This comma shape and these are spiral. So your catch Monera introduction top. But in this Monera, which is kind by which scientist? So kind by co-plant scientist. What about this? Monera is proposed by which scientist? Ernest Haeckel scientist. So introduction topic your catch. This Monera is consisting according to NCERT syllabus, which is shows a different type of classes. Especially Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Mycoplasma. So that I'm going to discuss to you. Like first one is which is include first Archaebacteria. Let's start what is that? Archaebacteria. So Archaebacteria in that some species it looks like what is that? Halophiles. What are halophiles? Which are present in which species? Salt species. Okay. Some of them thermoestophilous. So this is identification one, two I will tell you. Thermoplasm we are regularly we are using how it is look heart spaces and heart tea purpose we are using That's why this is heart spring places which is present in it. And one more specialization in that Methanogens consider. Methanogens. So what are methanogens? Where it is present? It is present like what is it? Ruminant animals. Especially the best example like what is that? Cow and buffaloes are there. Okay, what is the useful of this methanogens, sir? Which is mainly useful like what is that, biogas producing purpose useful. So direct need bit will come. So the archaebacteria are branches and chain lipids are there. So what about the cell wall? Cell wall is made of with what is that, pseudomurine only. Pseudomurine. So this is the Archaebacteria. The next one is like what is that? Eubacteria. Bacteria is consisting like what is that? Mesosomes are there. The mesosomes means this is the one of bacteria you will take. The bacteria is formed by what is that? Cell wall is present. So within the cell wall, what we have? Plasma membrane is present. Plasma membrane. This plasma membrane shows imagination like structure that is called as mesosome, and which is consisting 78 ribosomes are there, and chemosynthetic autotrophs are there. So this eubacteria, chemosynthetic autotroph, which is oxidizes inorganic substances like what is there? Nitrate, nitrite, and ammonia. So plant directly which may not absorb like nitrogen. With the nitrogen is converted to nitrate, then only plant will absorb. So that's why this nitrate and ammonia which may produce finally what they are produced for ATP. In that, the what type of minerals are also present? That is, need bits are they in that nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, and iron is present. Okay, and this is a blue-green algae like cyanobacteria. It is belongs to the best example like what is that? Knapsack and anemone. These cyanobacteria in some ways which is present like what is that heterocyst. This heterocyst which is helpful like what is that sir? Nitrogen fixation purpose very useful. So in the center part what we call the centroplasm, in that there is no pigment. Pigment is absent. In peripheral part is like what we call chromoplasm is present. In that pigment is present. So which is made covering by what we call sir? Gelatinous state is present, which is helpful like what is that sir? Polluted bloom only. Right. So one more important, like what is that sir? So we know red cheese of red cheese looks like red color. Okay, which they causes by what type of species are they? Like Trichodesmium, erythrium. This is the psychological trick that we don't catch. Erythrium, erra color. They will pronounce like erra color, erythrium, red color. So this is true. So many students are confusing from here also. Red tide, what type of examples are they? So many students are confused. So in Protista, very important note from here only I mentioned. In Protista, one of the species are they? What we have sir? Gonialas, which is the rapid multiply on the surface of the Mediterranean Sea. So that's the Mediterranean Sea looks like which color is this sir? Red color is present, which is mainly causes like goniolas, hence it is called like what is that, red tide. So red tide, the best example goniolas, it is belongs to Protista, and the red sea is the red color, it is caused by Trichodesmium erythrium that we will catch out. So next, another one is Eubacteria after Mycoplasma. I am going to discuss to you. In this Mycoplasma, lack of cell wall is present. So what about this previous note? What's in Eubacteria? In Eubacteria, the what type of cell wall is present, sir? So peptidoglycan. This is also called as one more name is the murin or mucopeptide. So what about this Archaebacteria, sir? So Archaebacteria in the pseudomurine. So I think your catch, this is a note points are they. So mycoplasma in that there is no cell wall that you may catch. The second one is what is that sir? This mycoplasma direct bit smallest living organism, direct bit smallest living organisms. What are these sir? So smallest living organism is that what is that mycoplasma and which is survive without oxygen also. So which is so what are without oxygen they will allow right? And the mycoplasma which may cause different type of the disease. So what type of disease of? Let's I'm going to discuss this is the first one is like what is that sir? Pleuropneumonia. So pleuropneumonia, which is mainly affecting like what is that? What type of animals sir? Cattle only. Cattle. Third one. Second one. Second one is what is that? Mycoplasma urethra. So I want the cycle to take a very simple ability. So U human beings only. So what are human beings in that U M? This is the psychological subject. Third one is what is that sir? Which is broom only. So which is broom? That is belongs to what is that sir? It is infected like what is that? Plant. These all are belongs to important diseases are the that you may catch out. So lack of cell wall is repeated which are the smallest living organism. So many students are confused. Maybe virus there are things. That is wrong. The smallest living organism is mycoplasma. So this is up to that according to NCERT syllabus is there. And one point like one another classification is a intermediate actinomyces. What's the actinomyces? So actinomyces cell wall what sir? Here cell wall very clearly explained. So what about this actinomyces sir? MY they what is it? Mycolic acid. So cell wall is made up with what is that sir? Mycolic acid. Right. So what about this asexual reproduction? So asexual reproduction which is takes place by what is that? Conidia or oxosperm. So this is the mainly MONERA concept. Please subscribe and like and share it my channel. Your Srinivas. Thank you and